Because sitting before me like an apparition from another dimension, it is clairvoyant, futurist, seer, soothsayer, poet and a prophet, walkie like he talkie.
Yeah, all right. Great to be back again, Shaun.
It's really, this should be Tales of the Expected, really, shouldn't it?
Well,
there's nothing
Very
you
good.
don't know, is there?
That's right, and I knew you were going to make that joke. Now, listen, Shaun,
Yeah.
you do look lovely because I can see an aura around you. I can almost smell your asana from here.
I don't even like Japanese lager. I don't know where you're getting that from.
Well, I'm picking up something. It might be Links Africa. But anyway, the point is it's wonderful to be back. And hello, friends. Hello, friends. If there's any help I can give, any guidance to anyone at home, and I'm picking up, there might be some people. I'm getting the people listening in. I'm getting some people listening in London.
Yes.
That's what I'm getting. There are people in London, all around the southeast, the northwest, Britain in general.
It is. It is a nationwide radio station.
Yeah, that's correct. My name is Clinton Baptiste. I've been given this opportunity, this platform, if you will, and a lot of people got a lot of doubters, a lot of haters out there. But I'm determined this afternoon to bend over backwards to show you my third eye.
No. What I was going to say then is I wondered if you get these psychic alerts on your phone for particular psychic stories, because this one came up on my phone the other day. A Chelmsford woman being driven out of her home by an abusive ghost. I don't know if you saw this.
Ghost, yeah, I'm I'm aware of. I don't get it off my phone. I get it sent through the ether, and I'm very aware of this story. Do you want to fill us in?
Well, essentially, it's a woman. I mean, I'm not psychic like you. I didn't know you want me to do that. A woman living with a troubled spirit for over 5 years has had to stay in a travel lodge because it won't leave her alone. Which quite
the frying pan into the fire, isn't it? Yeah.
Emily Sparks, who is also a psychic medium, a bit like you, Clinton.
That's correct.
Has been haunted by Joyce, who Emily claims died in the flat before she moved in. Amongst other things, she flushes the toilet for hours on end, steals her belongings, and even pulls her hair out during the night.
Right.
Now, is this something that happens a lot to psychic people?
Well, it is, and I wish it would happen in my house with my teenage sons. I want him to flush the toilet a little bit more. But I do feel sorry for this woman, Joyce. A genuine story. She's had to move into the Travel Lodge, you see. She said, this Joyce ghost, she flushes the toilet in my bathroom. That's a party piece. She said she was doing it slightly before Christmas, and I've seen her flushing the...
Quite creepy,
isn't it? I mean, she said, I thought, what can I do here? Quite a lot during the Christmas period, I find. But she said she was flushing the toilet. This is what she said. This ghost was flushing the toilet while she was using it. While she was actually on it. Awful. That would send a chill up you, literally.
It would, wouldn't it? Yeah.
She said, I stood back. She flushed it again and again and again. She said, one night I was reading, got into bed, she was flushing for 3 hours. Isn't that awful?
It's really just as disturbing as anything, that, isn't it? I mean, but also it makes me think, if a spirit can do that,
right?
Could we eventually coexist with the spirit realm, Clinton, do you think, to the extent that we could get them to do our chores and cleaning? Why not? Because what else are they doing all day?
Interesting you should say that. I had a lovely interior designer, poltergeist, who came to me, and rather than chucking things around the kitchen making a mess, all my ramekins were all placed nicely. It was like sleeping with the enemy, everything was perfect, lovely, and I would like that. It's luck of the draw what you get.
I suppose it is.
What you get with that sort of thing. But
it's a bit luck of the draw with the next section, because what we like to do is we like to get a listener involved. Now, if you're listening now, and next time Clinton's on, you want him to address a particular psychic or clairvoyant issue, let us know, 64046. But we've got a lovely lady, Louise, on the telephone line now, I think, anyway. And Louise, you've got a question to do with dating, is that right, Louise?
Yeah, I have, Shaun.
Hi, Louise.
Hello, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Hi, Clinton.
Hello, my love. Immediately I'm picking up warmth. Immediately I'm picking up... you're in your early 20s.
It's quite dangerous.
Yeah, 30 in your 30s. As I say. Now, what can I do for you? I can make predictions for you, my love, and I just want you to know, for any doubters out there like your good self, I accurately predicted the invention of the Segway, Muller Fruit Corners, and in 2014 I predicted that the iPhone 6 would sell its millions, and last year I successfully predicted that Cheryl Cole's comeback single would be rubbish. Uncanny, I think you'll agree.
That is really weird.
But I've been called a lot of things: fraud, charlatan, cheat, an obstacle.
That must hurt.
It does hurt. It does hurt. But what can I do for you, Louise, my love?
Well, I'm a bit single and lonely at the moment, Clinton, and I've been doing the online dating thing.
Yeah.
And I've been on one date with a guy who's really lovely, and I've got a second date coming up. And I just want to know if it's going to work out or if I'm wasting my time, and if I am going to find love this year, because I really want to.
Can you help with that kind of thing from the spirit realm?
Louise, my love, what I would recommend, first of all, if you're going to speak to him on the phone, actually try to speak into the receiver. That's the very first thing. And that's not so much psychic, that's just me listening on these headphones. But what I would say, my love, I've got someone here.
What?
I've got someone here. She's got hair like candy floss. She's got a beautiful smell. She's got a way about her. She's floating in chiffon. I've got Barbara Cartland here.
No.
Yeah.
What,
she's
the
on
romantic
show.
novelist
The
from the other
romantic
side?
novelist. She's right here with me. And all right, Barbara, what she say? Barbara's saying you're a little bit common, am I correct?
Barbara?
Yeah, she's a bit like that, Barbara. Barbara
Talks as she finds, doesn't she?
She does, she does. And she's saying, what's this fella? Who is the fella? You got a second date coming up. What?
Can
Okay,
you?
I won't give it away. You tell me.
Well, that's what spotted,
it
Louise.
begins with a D, doesn't it? F.
This could be
Is
a
it a
while
G?
here.
It's a P. It's an M.
No.
N.
No.
His surname's Baker? Has he been to? Does he know a baker? Has he been to? Has he ever eaten bread? This fella.
I think
He's not gluten
I
tolerant,
think
is
he
he?
has. He is gluten-free, but he enjoys the gluten-free loaf,
Oh, God,
I believe.
right.
There you go. So
Right.
he
So
he
there's a bread
he can eat
connection.
gluten, but he doesn't
Right.
choose to.
Okay. Now, what was his name? Just out of interest.
Simon.
Simon. It was an S.
Yes,
It wasn't. I
you
don't
had
know whether
that,
that quite.
yeah.
I did have that bit early on. A little bit.
You were
disinterested.
thinking Cyrene.
I was. And where are you planning to go with him on this date, my love?
I'm still waiting. He's choosing the venue and he hasn't told me yet, so I'm eagerly awaiting. to
He's
find out
cheese and
where we're
onion.
meeting.
He's going to choose the venue, you see.
sorry.
But he seems a little bit to me at the moment. I don't want to speak for you, Louise. That this
Right.
guy's sort of leaving her hanging a little bit. Now, is this guy the most appropriate person to proceed with? What do you think?
What I will say, my love, is you've got a lovely warmth, and I'm saying that Simon or anyone who can eat bread, I'm saying that anybody would be lucky to have you, my love. And Barbara Cartland is just here,
God.
and she's nodding. And she's nodding. And
Thanks,
she's saying,
Bob.
very best of luck, and I hope that's been as accurate as you'd
Well,
hoped.
Well, I think that says it all, really,
That
doesn't
really
it,
says
Louise?
it all. Louise, you got a white car, haven't you? Blue?
No.
No, it's a green car.
No.
Have you
Okay,
got a car?
Have you got a car?
I have got a car.
You got that? You got
well,
that?
I
right?
got that.
Yeah. You're on
anyway,
the right track.
good luck with the car. I believe this gentleman has got a white car. And if he doesn't, he will have one day, or might know someone who did actually have a white car at some time. So.
I think you'd have to agree, Louise. I mean, the hairs on the back of mine have just stood up, and it's not a draft.
Absolutely right.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Listen, Louise, very, very best of luck, my darling, with that. I hope that Simon turns out to be the knight in a shining white car that we're hoping he's going to be.
I think he is.
So that's.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Let us
Don't
know how
worry.
it goes, love. Let us know how it goes. That's brilliant. There she goes away now. There she
Lovely,
goes away.
lovely.
And I guess we've lost you again to the ether for one more.
Well, I am going to be on my way. I've got lots to do, but if you've got a problem out there and you want me to solve it, I'm I'm a clairvoyant, medium, psychic, Reiki, healer, feeler.
And I just wanted to quickly ask you: do you use your powers when you're in the dating scene yourself?
Yeah.
For instance, have you ever been tempted to use your powers then? And say for instance, will this person die young? For instance, do you use those powers in that position?
I can see certain things. And, Shaun, for example, you always see light at the end of the tunnel. And you are to be optimistic, but I'd take my library books back if I were you.
Well,
Just don't start me along novels.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Thanks very much for the advice.
Thank
Clinton
you.
Baptiste, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I have the money up front?
Brown envelopes.